What should you tell your children about Santa Claus? And when should you reveal the truth and how? Here's what I believe you should do and why. I see Santa as a great parental opportunity. This is one that you should not miss. Tell them the truth. You have the opportunity to let your child know that you, above everyone else in their life, will tell them the truth. Their friends and others may tell them this character is real. They will see it on TV, in books, even on the news. All these people will say he is real, even when they know he isn't. And if your child ever wants to know the truth about any subject, if you are truthful with them at all times, including about Santa, they will learn that they can always come to you and you will tell them the truth. And when they get older, isn't that where you want them to go? Here's a goal I believe is very important in building a relationship of trust with your child. The goal is to be able to say to your child when they're grown that you have never lied to them. Now, some of you may have made a mistake in that area, but that's okay. You can fix this easily. Just tell them the truth now and explain why you were pretending and that from now on, you will never tell them something is true if you know it is not. Tell them that the man with the beard, red suit, reindeer, and sleigh is a fun character that we can enjoy during the holidays. He is not real, but many people pretend that he is. The man with the red suit is no more real than Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck. You can even tell them there was a real man, that some called Saint Nicholas, that lived a long time ago and was very generous, giving gifts to people in secret. That is where the pretend character came from. Now, as a Christian, I want Christmas to be about the birth of Christ for my family, but even if you aren't a Christian, it is also good to tell your children the reason for the holiday, why it's celebrated, and why the name of Christ is in it. Tell them about all the symbols like stars and angels and bells and even candy canes, and how they all relate to Christ. So, what do you do about friends who tell their children Santa is real, and how do you get your child not to be the one to burst their bubble? Well, here's what you can tell your children about that. All of us have roles to play in each other's lives. You are their parent, so your role is different than their teacher, their friend, or their grandparent. We all have responsibilities within those roles that we play in each other's lives. When you care about someone, you want what is best for them. What is best for your friends and cousins and etc. is that they look to their own parents for guidance. They should not look to their peers for guidance, but to their parents. It's their own parents' role in their life to reveal the truth about Santa to them, just like you have revealed the truth to your children about that. So if another child asks yours if they believe that Santa is real, it's fine for them to say their parents have said he's not, so they believe he is not real. They should not have to lie to their friend, so it is fine that they say what their own parents have said. But they also need to direct any further questions about it to the other child's parents. It's also a good idea to tell your child not to engage in an argument over it. If the other child insists that Santa is real, just tell them to drop the subject. That child will find out the truth eventually, and an argument is not helpful or productive. So what if you tell your child the truth, but grandma or grandpa tells them Santa is real? It's best not to do anything to cause your child to disrespect their grandparents or other relatives. The best thing to do in that instance is to tell your child to let their grandparent know they are aware Santa is just a fun character to pretend with. Once the relatives know that you have told your child the truth, and if at that point the grandparent still insists on pretending, tell your child just to pretend along with them for fun. That the other relative just wants to keep playing, so just play along. It's not worth it to cause a conflict over this kind of thing. What about sitting on Santa's lap? Again, Santa's just pretend. Would you let your child take a picture with Mickey Mouse at Disneyland or Chuck E. Cheese at the Chuck E. Cheese restaurant? Or a sports mascot? It's all the same sort of thing, so don't fret about it. Have fun, but remember that Christmas is about Christ, and the rest is just fun traditions surrounding the celebration of his birth. All of this is a great lesson for your child in many ways. They learn that not everyone thinks the same. that they can trust you as their parent to tell them the truth, and that arguing about a set of beliefs based on emotions is not helpful or productive. That's a 3-in-1 lesson. This is a good way for them to learn the social skills they need to navigate the world later in life. But the most important lesson they learn is that they can always trust you. This trust is a very special connection that you can have with your child. Don't miss the opportunity to take advantage of it. Have you found value in this video? If so, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and watch other videos here that will answer your parenting questions. Parents, you can do this. Thanks for watching.